Guys, welcome back to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. So today I wanted to go ahead and go take on that bandit camp. I also wanted to work on our yard a little bit more and move the forge if we can. So those are at least my objectives today. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the bandit camp since we're halfway through the season and I know where it is. So probably best to do that. We got some healing potions here. And we're gonna need a melee weapon as well, just in case some of them get close. So this one has 50 slashing damage. That's only 45. Yeah, we don't really have that much melee, do we? We have a... I think I'm gonna just go with the bronze axe, tell you the truth. And we'll grab our wooden crossbow, we'll grab some bronze bolts, and I don't know if that's going to be enough bronze bolts, to tell you the truth. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and craft up a few more at the forge there, and then we can take it from there. So there's only like 4 or 5 guys, but I'd rather have extra bolts and not need to worry about it than have to come back and make more. So let's see here, where would that be under weapons, bronze, and then we want the bolts. So I'll craft up 30. Probably want to go hunting some birds pretty soon too, because we used like 30 feathers. Oh, we have 57. That's not too bad. I think we're just short on sticks, to tell you the truth. All right, so is there anything in here that I don't need? Meat. I think we're good. I mean, the good is we're going to be without any armor, so. There are 2 archers, but they're pretty weak, to tell you the truth, so we don't need to worry about them too much. And there's a couple people that come at you with melee weapons, but that's what the axe is for. Alright, so let's head on out to that bandit camp and then we'll take that on. It's just right over here. I noticed it spawned in. It does have some armor in the loot there, so, and I think some wine as well, so it is a little bit profitable. So after I was finished with the bandit camp, I was like, oh, you know what? How did that recording go? And then I realized I wasn't even recording. I'm just like, oh. So we did get everything. I did get hit once with an axe from one of the guys that was charging us. And I don't know if he dropped the axe or not. Usually they do drop their weapons, but I couldn't find it anywhere around here, so yeah, it's been cleared out though. I mean, there's a few bodies laying around. I think the guy that attacked me with the axe was somewhere around here, so but I'm not seeing the axe around, so I'm just like, I don't know, maybe he's laying on it. That's always a possibility, but I don't know. There's quite a few guys around here, so. But, yeah, we got some armor and stuff like that. Deer have already made themselves at home here, so. This guy had an iron crossbow, though it was mostly damaged, so I was able to get that, and some wine and stuff like that. So there's another archer over on that side. And I would say about 3 melee bandits that came at me. So there was that one, the guy that was further back that attacked me, and there was this guy over here. So there was 3 of those, 2 archers. So it was a pretty easy camp compared to some of them. So which is why I wanted to do that one and not the one that spawns way up over there. That one's really hard. There's a lot of melee people and a couple archers. So yeah. But that one's pretty good, and it has pretty good loot. There's another one that spawns at the junction, not too far away from the path where we usually go up into the hillside. So there's a part that spawns up there, but that one's okay. It's about the same difficulty. Okay, so I need to find somebody to sell all this stuff to. So we'll see what we can grab here. I have plums, so I want to sell some of those.
How can I help you?
Let's see here. Can you take all that? Yeah. And we'll sell the apple wine. And yeah, that's the iron crossbow. It has like 15 damage on it, or percent condition, so it's not that great, but it's still something.
Whatever you need, goodbye.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start removing some of this stuff then. And we got some plum wine, some salt, wine bottles. I did use a health potion though. Alright, so we've been working on our garden a little bit more, and I've been putting a little flower garden right in here. It's going to take a little bit more stone. That took 32, so we're going to need a lot more resources, that's for sure. I do want to go ahead and get a clothesline over here, though. Sticking one of those ones. Or maybe we can go with a 3-pronged one. Let's see here. There's also those ones. This one has more clothes on it. So we can do this one. We'll kind of blend that a little bit more if we can. Looks better. And then we have all that space over here. I'm not sure what I want to do with that just yet, but we have that path that goes here. I want to maybe fix that little grass spot a little bit more if I can. Nope, that wasn't close enough. Oh, I mean, it's better. Let's see here, and then we have that spot, this little grass patch. I might, I don't know, how close is that to here? We might be able to move our supplies over on that side. Let's see if we can do that. So I think this is, wait, what ones are which? Because I want the potions and stuff at the back there. So I think I'll do this one at the very back. And then we can grab potions. Put that over here. And then what we can do is grab the herbs and stuff. We'll put that one over here. We don't use these, or we use these ones more often for decorations and stuff like that. So figure we can just have those closer to the front here. So that's good. That also frees up that space. And yeah, I want to fill this in with a flower bed and stuff, just to kind of decorate it a little bit more, and maybe some firewood. We don't have any firewood yet, so maybe we can put some firewood down somewhere. Nope, she's on the move. Decided she needs to go for a stroll. Alright, yeah, so maybe a garden or something in here, maybe just a short one. Maybe fill this in a little bit more. Alright guys, so we got quite a bit of stuff done today. I moved the forge, we took on that bandit camp even though I didn't get it on camera, but we did, so we did that I guess. I also put in this thing here, I unlocked that, and it goes to our house. So it kind of doubles as a wall for the workshop here, and it also makes it look good for when we go into our house area too. And I also worked on a little garden area, little clothing area. Don't know what we're doing with that just yet, so I don't know what we're going to be doing. What else do? We moved the forge, so that's over here now, and we built a bridge, so going this way and then turning that way, we have a bridge going directly to the mine, which should be good enough for hauling the resources back. So at least that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see how it turns out. When we unlock the mine and stuff like that, it won't be that hard of a thing to really have. We'll have people working there, so it'll just go to our resource storage, which is directly across from the smithy, so we don't need to go far for smelting things. Other than that, that's pretty much what we got done today. It's fall, as you can see now, so we'll have some other things to do related to farming and tending to other things, like we need to clean out the animal pens again so we can get a little bit more money. We do get a little bit of profit from all that, so... But let's just quickly check on our horses. Are any of these ones grown up yet? That one's still small. No, they're still small, unfortunately. But anyhow, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.